All right, what's up, YouTube? So we're back with more Wuthering Waves with our Gen C, and we're gonna start the story quest. And I assume that story quest is going to take us into the new area. So let's get to it. A new champion. Or is this this? Oh, this is the main quest. Okay, this is the main quest. Track. Fast travel. It's faster for you guys, slower for me. Okay, let's go up here.
Over here.
I was about to say, you better be voiced.
I thought Yang Yang said you had a super cool little buddy to show us. Where is it?
I don't know.
And then you just summon him.
Did it just pop out of your tacit mark? Smells good.
Don't all the rest of the
This how it
echoes do that?
up when you guys were in the Norfolk Barrens?
Yes, back then as I fought off those
Whoa.
tacit discords, a burst of energy erupted from that statue. Two forces clashed and collided, and later one
They did that on purpose.
victorious,
They got the words right there.
vanquishing the other in a violent clash. General GN and Rover later told me it was this little thing coming out of Rover's body. It was blocking or even consuming the overflow of Threnodian power.
Really?
It reminded me of how Rover once absorbed frequency energy with his body in a similar fashion. So, we took him to the academy for a checkup with Baizhi. Apparently, this little one is what we had detected before. It's a speculated space or organism hidden inside your body. Now we finally know. It shares similar frequencies with tacit discord's reverberations. It resembles an echo processed by the data bank, stored inside your body instead of a terminal. In other words, it's your own echo, captured or absorbed at some point. Without you, it can't manifest. That's why Baizhi couldn't confirm just how you absorbed that echo back then. Was it you? Was it the little one? Or maybe the two of you together?
So it's just a pet. It's like,
And Baizhi discovered
pet that only
more
I can
after
absorb? What?
analyzing your spectrums. She found a new power source within you, similar to the Crownless, but even stronger. This power comes from the tacit discord you defeated in Norfolk Barrens. So, the excess energy this little thing had consumed somehow ended up in your body, available at your disposal. In other words, there's a deeper connection between the two of you. Or, according to Baizhi, it's a convergent codependency.
That's new. What does that mean? No, it should say, that's new. What does that even mean?
To put it simply, you are connected. While you are two separate individuals, your energies and vitals can affect each other, for better or for worse. You may even feel each other's emotions.
But what? Like, why?
bond
Why
between
small
you and
random
this creature is symbiotic.
furball guy?
As it strengthens, so do you. However, if one is harmed, the other suffers. Fortunately, since it can't ever leave your side, it's not an easy target for attackers.
I don't
And
even fight
if
with
it's
Rover.
right, it can seek shelter inside your body for safety. Okay,
Sounds complicated.
now that's pretty much it. Baizhi was going to explain it to you herself, but she has to go check on a newly appeared sonorosphere in Zhaozhou.
Wait. This is too much information for me to process. Let me get this straight. So, it helped Rover fight off the Threnodian? Huh? Seriously? This teeny tiny thing could do that? Seems unlikely.
You're an anime game. Of course it's likely. Of course.
Don't look down on me. You'll regret it when you learn what I'm capable of. That poker-faced researcher was absolutely shocked when she examined me. Said I'm not just any echo.
It's got 2 tacit marks in its eyeballs.
Rarest of them all.
And one on his forehead.
Yeah, no way Baija talks like that. She's more of a data dump kind of person. Super duper cool? Nah, too extra for her. Seems like you're trying to boost your ego a bit.
Oh, actually, while those aren't Baija's exact words, that is what she meant. She mentioned highly intelligent echoes that can act on their own in other countries. Said they are involved in every aspect of human life with unique abilities beyond our imagination. Those echoes are rare, though. Neither I nor Baija, an eco-acoustics expert, have ever seen one in person. But this little thing here, it could be one of those foreign echoes.
Yeah, makes sense. Now we just gotta figure out where it came from. Who knows? We may find other cool echoes in that place.
Sure sounds doable.
Do you know where exactly he absorbed you? Huh? How am I supposed to know? Why don't you just ask him? Yeah, it happened before he lost all memories, so we have to ask you.
But even if echoes can have memories, they probably wouldn't remember things earlier than their first manifestation. I wonder if that's the case with this little one, too.
Aha! Finally, someone with common sense. That green-haired, serious guy asked me a similar question. Sorry to disappoint, but I really don't remember anything before I showed up. Maybe I was just sleeping inside him this whole time. So of course I don't remember. Sleeping? Seriously? It's been so long. All those happenings, all that fighting, and you didn't hear anything? Wow, your sleeping quality is really something. So you've got privacy to be respected. Don't worry. Your body's sound insulation is amazing. You dive into it, and everything goes quiet. The only problem is, I never know when I'll wake up again. And when I do wake up, I get tired and hungry fast. So I have to crawl back in for more rest. I know. It's all because I'm not eating enough.
That's why you kept disappearing. You went back to sleep from lack of energy. Makes sense. Regular echoes need to be powered by the terminal, too.
I thought you'd be really different from the usual ones we see. Turns out you share a lot in common. So you probably don't know your denomination or a nickname. No wonder everyone's been calling you the Little One. Denomination? What's that?
Bro, they talk
Universally
so
agreed
much.
terms for special echoes, like names for
They
humans.
can't shorten this.
They're named based on their characteristics.
I'm trying to get to the next
and
area.
places of origin.
but I do want to know what happened. But Jesus Christ, I want to know what's going on.
My
But they talk so much.
It's. I don't know. Do I not have a name at all? What? No, wait. No, wait. That's not fair. If all the special echoes have names, how can I not have one? I don't want to be called the little one all the time. It doesn't sound cool at all. How about this? You help me come up with a name, and I will let you have some of the food. Oh. There's nothing left. Next time, I'll definitely save some for you. Just give me a name. Please? A name?
Why is there such a big pause there?
Yes, I want it now. Look, your name's Chisha, your name's Yang Yang, and your name is... Heh,
Oh,
that
so
sounds interesting.
Keisha.
Wait, didn't you
Keisha?
forget everything?
Like Keisha.
How do you still remember?
Keisha. I feel like they did that to teach people how to say her name because nobody knew.
With your old name and memories all gone, it's a good idea to go with a new one. It makes
Unless somebody else said it earlier in the
and
story.
represents a fresh start.
Yeah, exactly like she said. Every one of you has a name, and I want one for myself, too. I'm really not asking much. I just want a name that sounds a little cool, a little special, and epic, and super smoking.
Why are they still on this name thing? Why? Why are they still on this name thing?
That's true. Let's see. You want a cool one. What about Echo the Invincible? What do you say?
Absolutely not.
Nah, nuh-uh, absolutely no. That's too straightforward.
I agree.
It's no better than calling me the little one. Hey, it makes every difference in the world. I am Echo the Invincible. That's what a hero play character would say as their transformation call. Or maybe, since you can fly and you've got those long ears, why don't you call yourself Righteous Raptor or Valor Hawk or Flying Fury?
No, your names are ass.
No.
Your names are ass.
Absolutely no. Why do they all sound so cringy? Why? I love it when people call me the Chinjo Speedster. Doesn't that sound awesome? Huh? Sure, if you say so. Anyway, they all sound like anything but my name. Absolutely no. Aha! I knew Rover would come up with a good... Wait, why does it sound so random? You didn't just pick two random syllables, did you?
Well, Abby, why would...
I mean, yeah, it's simple, easy to remember. I can imagine myself yelling it out loud.
Please subscribe to my
At least
YouTube
sounds
channel.
better than
Please,
Keisha's cringy
please hit the
titles.
subscribe
But
button.
you know, it isn't
I would
quite,
appreciate it if you hit the subscribe
majestic
button.
enough.
What the Why are they still talking? Why are they still talking?
It was Abby's power that helped Rover defeat the Threnodian, I suppose.
Why do you sound so unsure? Didn't you see it all with your own eyes?
Are they doing a whole anime episode? An entire anime episode?
Abby, can you show us again? I'm super curious how you did that. Who knows? We might learn something.
And then there's these big long pauses in between
All right.
when you have the thing on autoplay. What are you trying to do again? Absorb stuff?
Huh? What? Did something happen?
Just a little slip, that's all. I can do it. You gotta trust me. Back then, I just stood in front of him, and that big bad Threnodian monster thing just left. Hey, Rover, get behind me next time we run into anything, okay? I'll keep you safe. Promise.
You're so real for that, Abby.
You bet. I said I'm super strong. I'll protect him.
That's very reassuring to hear, but it seems we're stuck again. I can't think of anything else to check out.
Let's take our time. There's no hurry.
Knew it. Nothing about Rover's ever gonna be easy to figure out. Maybe we should bring Baija, Mr. Shangli, Yao, and all the researchers in Jinzhou? No, in the entire Huanglong together? They'll do a nice and thorough examination on Abby, and then...
Absolutely no! I said no! Told that poker-faced researcher already. I'll make it clear. I am to stay with Rover.
I agree. Abby cannot leave Rover's side, but we can't just trap him here for research. Where did you absorb Abby? What are Abby's powers, and what exactly happened between you two? There are so many questions we can't figure out yet.
The pauses are crazy.
Our Sentinel Joy can look into the future. Nothing ever deviates from its predictions. It has already sort of guided you to the Norfolk Barrens through Madam Magistrate's messages, right? Now that the Threnodian crisis is over, perhaps you can consult our Magistrate and our Sentinel again. I'm sure they can offer you some more useful guidance.
I'll pay Jinxie another visit once she returns. She has returned.
Relax, relax. You have me now, remember? Meeting up with that Jinxie person, getting your memories back. I've got you. Speaking of that, so this Sentinel can predict the future? That sounds cool. The name Jue sounds pretty cool too. It's almost as cool as mine. What does it look like? Where is it? Since we're paying it a visit, this Sentinel should treat us with food, right? I wonder how the food's gonna taste.
Are
Our sentinel protects every one of us. Of course it's cool. But why are you talking about food again? Didn't you just stuff your face? What? Is your stomach a black hole?
I can't help it. I'm always starving.
Several days later, I wake up.
Rover, did you hear that? My stomach is growling. I'm so hungry.
Holy.
How about we go to that place we went to last time with Yang Yang and Chisha? I love their food so much.
So much talking. Blah, 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 blah. Holy. The price about wanting to still know what's going on with the story and not skipping everything. Why do they have so much talking? They just blab, 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 blab for forever. Repeating things they don't need to repeat over and over and over again. God damn. Do this daily mission real quick. Real quick.
Evil be cleansed.
No cutscene. All right, now we're gonna head back to the other story mission. I was hoping that we would be in that would be in the new area by now. Gosh. Oh, that guy.
Yummy,
Here we
yummy.
go again.
Hello? Are you with me?
Hopefully I
You seem a
don't
bit
fall asleep this
distracted.
time.
With so much delicious food right in front of you, aren't you gonna try any? Well, if you're not interested, I'll gobble it all up. You've been absent-minded the whole day. Still bothered by that dream from last night? Wait, so you had a dream about the Sentinel? Like the one from your flashback when we saw the Sentinel statue after you lost your memory?
Nah, I didn't have that. I didn't have that dream. I had a dream that you stopped talking. And I was in the new area. Well, yeah, this was the new area. I guess I did. I guess it was part of my dream.
Hang on. So let me get this straight. The Sentinel swooshed you off to a mountain shaped like a dragon. And then there were all these bad things going on with lots and lots of tacit discords. But the Sentinel saved the day. How exactly did it protect everyone again? Oh, in your dream it made the time different there.
Yeah. The time in the mountains seemed to have slowed down from the outside, away from the tacit discords.
Bro. Rover starts talking at the most random times. Like the most random times. He just has voice lines. Like he doesn't have, it seems like he doesn't have voice lines for everything. He just has random voice lines sometimes. Like, why is his voice lines so sparse and few and far between when everybody else is blabbing off the mouth the entire time, and then he just sits there and goes, and then like you click on something, you don't get any response like from his voice lines, but you get all these responses from the other people. It's weird. I just don't understand why they did it this way.
The Sentinel must have created a barrier by manipulating the flow of time, keeping those monsters out. It was a safe haven from all the disturbances caused by the Tacit Discords, where people... Also,
Skip this line
in
by
my
accident.
dream, I wasn't affected by the slow time and could freely move in and out of the barrier.
It's no shock that you have awesome powers, being friends with me. What was that place you dreamed about called?
I'm not entirely sure I heard it correctly, but in my dream, the Sentinel mentioned a place called Mount Firmament.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Mount Firmament? Never heard of it.
This guy has.
You've never heard of Mount Firmament? And I'm sure you're not from around here.
Huh? Hold on! Did you just say Mount Firmament?
Oh my! Did that echo just talk?
Come on, man, relax. You don't hear an echo talking every day, but it's not that uncommon either. I heard there's a country called Rhinus. What? Anyway, the echoes there are next level. Oh, you're
See?
not from around here?
He doesn't say anything.
Well, that explains why you don't know about Mount Firmament. Legends say Mount Firmament is where the first people of Jinzhou lived. It looks like a giant statue of our Sentinel Zhui. I've never actually heard of anyone going to that place. They say those who try either get lost in the sea mist or never come back. If you're curious, just head southeast. Mount Firmament is on the east side of whining Iex's Mire, and you can see it from a distance.
The southeast.
I've already seen it. I've already seen it.
The past few days, especially this morning, I caught this unique smell from the southeast. From that mountain they just mentioned.
The pauses are
Strong
crazy.
energy pulsing through the air, but I can't quite put my finger on it. It feels kinda weird, though. Doesn't smell natural. Could it have anything to do with what you said? A place where time passes slowly? Do you want to go check it out?
I had a flashback about seeing their Sentinel. Perhaps that happened on Mount Firmament. I can feel an unknown force guiding me, urging me to go there and find something. Jinchi said she'll go search for the Sentinel and update me on its whereabouts. But so far, I've not heard anything from the City Hall yet.
Then shall we go check it out together?
Yes.
Feels really suspicious.
Yes. Thaw of Eons. Right.
Abby, are you getting sleepy again?
Let me... take a quick nap, all right? I've got keen ears. If anything goes down, just give me a holler and I'll be up in a jiffy. I swear.
There were things here to get up there. What is up with these trees, bro? What is going on with these trees, bro? Why are these trees look like this? This tree is pixelated AF. Why does this tree look like this? Oh my god. Oh, I just went to one of the towers and came in from the top. I'm gonna go around here. Fly over there.
Forgive me.
Boom. Going in here to talk to Gen C as Gen C. Makes total sense.
Greetings, Rover.
And Sanwa.
What can I help you with today? I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is not in the City Hall.
Yeah, because she's with me.
She has left for Mount Firmament.
No, she's with me.
In fact, we have not heard back from her for days.
Because she's been fighting with me.
Unfortunately, no. Please keep this confidential. The situation in Jinzhou is still unstable after our battle with the Threnodian. We must limit discussion of the Magistrate's whereabouts to a select few.
She's on my team.
When we captured Scar, he claimed that the Fraxidus had imprisoned our Sentinel. It was around the same time that Madam Magistrate lost track of Sentinel Jue. If our Sentinel is truly in danger, or if someone with malicious intent obtains this information, the potential consequences could be as catastrophic as the previous.
I just realized she has a task mark thingy in her eye.
In order to investigate the Sentinel's whereabouts,
like Abby.
Madam Magistrate has left for Mount Firmament, its last recorded location.
Did Jincy bring anyone with her? Bodyguards? Can you get in touch with them? Why are you playing into this when she's with us?
Madam Magistrate traveled to Mount Firmament alone. The looming threat of the Threnodian discouraged any additional diversion of human resources. Furthermore, when it comes to the Sentinel, force is not a viable solution.
I need to go to Mount Firmament to meet with the Sentinel. Gen C might be in trouble, and I want to help. No, she's with me.
Madam Magistrate trusts you. It is beyond my
that's why she's with me.
To meddle in your decisions. However, the landscape around Mount Firmament is complex. One must be accompanied by a special wayfinder to navigate safely. That's all I know.
Oh, did the new wayfinder come out yet? Dang, man, so many games.
She's likely at the ferry terminal in Whining Ix's Mire. To learn more about
Reach out to her.
You can meet her at the ferry. I lack the same level of understanding of the situation there as she does.
So she didn't get on the boat yet. Why? Because she's with us.
I trust Madam Magistrate's decisions. I will do my utmost to handle the public matters on her behalf while she is away. This worry about her safety won't leave me.
She's fine.
In her last
she's okay.
video message, I could tell she seemed weaker than usual.
Yo,
despite her
she can
efforts
hear
to
you.
maintain
She's with us.
composure.
You're even with us.
Madam Magistrate's situation might not be optimistic. Rover, Mount Firmament is a dangerous place. Please take care.
We'll be fine.
I've sent the coordinates to your terminal. Thank you for your kind help. I pray you will both return safely.
I'm listening. Hey, did you notice how the mountain has a strangely pleasant smell? It doesn't look edible, though.
I'm suddenly unsure whether I can count on you. Go get some rest. I can handle it.
Of course you can. When I'm already so cool, you must be pretty amazing too. And don't worry, if there's any danger coming your way, I'll wake up like clockwork, just like last time. Well, unless there's nothing that can even remotely challenge you. In that case, I probably won't wake up.
Right.
Let's head to the ferry.
All right. Just fast travel close, right? I think down here, right? Right. Right.
Mount Firmament.
Oh, you just have to leave City Hall.
Our Wayfinders should have plenty information to share.
Oh, we have to go all the way down here. Okay. Let's fight her, just for fun. I did lower my world level by 1, so I could play with her right now and not have to wait until I level her up to like 60 or 70.
Lend me your strength.
I can't believe this.
I can't believe it.
Onwards.
Because the items that I need, or the flower that I need to ascend her, is at Mount Firmament. So I have to wait till I get there. Let's not talk so much. Is that Chang? Dang. Must get as many asteroids as possible.
Are you
Many
trapped
asteroids as
here by
possible.
the rain? I happen to be waiting for someone too.
Lord. Whoa. She's the Wayfinder?
I am Chun-Li, your Wayfinder.
Oh, my Wayfinder. She's my Wayfinder.
Don't worry, the rain won't last much longer. Our destination lies just beyond it. Rover, what do you know about Mount Firmament?
I know that I want to go there now, and I want you to stop talking. I like you, Chang. I like you, I do. But you gotta stop talking. Just stop talking. Don't talk that much. Just tell me what's up real quick, and then we gonna go head over there, all right?
There is a certain folk tale. Have you heard of it?
Yeah.
While hiking in the mountains, a woodcutter came upon 2 people playing Weiqi and became enthralled with their game. Upon his return home, he found a world transformed. Everything was different, as if in a new reality. That mountain was a secret realm where time worked differently. The woodcutter only spent half a day inside, but outside, a century had passed. Mount Firmament is such a place. But unlike this folktale, there is a price to pay for entering and exiting its grounds. If I spend a full day in the mountains, 10 days will be taken off my lifespan upon my leaving.
What
reflecting
the
the actual time that has passed outside.
Not to mention, the situation on Mount Firmament right now is probably even more complex than before. The strange time patterns of Mount Firmament are tied to the Sentinel's temporal mandate. Time ebbs and flows at its will. If the Fractsidus really has imprisoned our Sentinel, causing it to lose control of its powers, that could explain the temporal disruptions. Which means Mount Firmament is basically a dead end, with no way out.
You're heading straight into that dead end.
Lifespan is not the top of my concerns. If you've decided to venture there, I'll join you as your wayfinder.
Oh, will you now?
Jinshi has stayed on Mount Firmament for too long.
Nah, she's good. She's with us. We're going over there, but she's with us.
She doesn't miss a thing, does she? Before Jinshi left for Mount Firmament, scales began appearing on her body, and her resonance ability was weakening. Those signs pointed to a dire situation for the Sentinel as well. That's why
she's getting scaly?
You might have the key to solving our dilemma. You're here because I invited you. Sanhua was instructed to disclose my whereabouts if you ever went to City Hall and asked about Jinshi.
How did you know I'd go to City Hall? Because you wanted to talk to Jinshi, right? See what I'm saying? Like,
it's no
you just look at his face like,
went to City Hall for answers, considering your memory loss and Jinshi's
no lines,
prolonged
just face
absence.
looking.
I need to tell you the truth, because you've been the top priority, no, the sole concern of our enemy, the Fractsidus. That overseer tried everything to sway you and make you join their side before our battle with the reviving Threnodian. It's a clear sign that your involvement could disrupt their plans, especially at Mount Firmament.
Why do they care so much about me? It seems everyone is interested in me.
Records at the Grand Library tell a tale of someone who dared to enter Mount Firmament after the Sentinel's descent, and they emerged unscathed, as if time had no hold on them. They were also said to have stood alongside the Sentinel. And here before me,
So that means we get the echo,
stands
right?
someone who bears an uncanny resemblance to that very individual.
Think that person is me?
Is it you? If not you, who else could it be?
Female rover.
It took me some effort to finally reach this conclusion. Rover, the journey ahead is filled with danger at every turn. Once we venture into the mountains, there's no turning back. Are you sure you still want to join me?
Yeah, because I need that ascension material from over there. Yeah.
As your wayfinder, I'll lead you to your destination. What you do after that is entirely up to you. The rain is subsiding, and the sky...
They put the tacit mark right down here.
It's time.
That's crazy. That's crazy. She can be flicking the tacit mark down there. Like, what? Finally heading to Mount Firmament. Now she's gonna start singing.
We're at the base of Mount Firmament.
You're finally here.
The temporal barrier until we cross the luminous shore. Shall we proceed? The storm is coming. Some people must be itching to pounce.
Plum. This is definitely not what I need. But this is probably Cheng Li's essential material, I would assume, because it's not the one for Gen C. I'll definitely recognize it when I see it. It's not that one either. I mean, we could just look at it, but it's definitely not the one we need. This is the one we need. Long's Pearl, right there. Bro. We're finally here. We're finally here. So let's get a move on. Get through this. Get through this next next story section here. Let's hit this. Let's hit these notifications real quick. Boom. 60. So need some more of those. Get this notif. Events. Let's get those. What is this? Tales from Mount Firmament. Mount Firmament is a scheduled haven detached from the rest of the world. It's rumored to be the very place where the Sentinel Jue descended. So this is what we're working on now, right? First impression, reach Mount Firmament. Finally, yes. Actually. Soak in the Sagasi Springs. Activate the Nexus Tower. Complete the stone lift challenge at Luminous Shore. And then reach... Oh, we already did that one. Okay. We just need to do 4 things here. And then each one of these. Complete quest main voyage to Firmament. Okay. Gotta soak.
The bridge has broken. Judging by its design and intricate details, It must be a creation of the court of Savante. This is what they call a chronosorter. It mimics the Sentinel's temporal mandate, able to reverse small-scale events and restore objects to their previous state.
A time machine.
My master once told me about the Court of Savante and their fearless quest to unravel the mysteries of Mount Firmament, risking all in their pursuit of understanding its strange flow of time. Their dedication bore fruit in the form of fascinating inventions, such as this chronosorter. But it doesn't add up. Why hasn't this brilliant invention spread beyond Mount Firmament? This chronosorter was built beyond the temporal barrier, so its creator must have already paid the price for leaving.
He was there for way too long.
But even if they
Left and just died
there are
immediately.
countless other CSC members who could replicate it. How did such advanced technology become lost? Or do these chronosorters stop functioning once they are removed from Mount Firmament? This chronosorter, weathered though it may appear, bears no signs of neglect. Someone has tended to it diligently. Let's give it a try.
Use the chrono sorter to alter the flow of time in a small area, changing the state of certain items within that space. Move the timeline to the right to fast forward. Time is in its effective range. Move the timeline to the left. Rewind. Time is in its effective range. After finishing your adjustments, the objects affected by the chrono sorter will maintain the state they were in after the most recent timeline adjustment. Oh, you can't. You could just move it from one dot to the other. I thought you could like leave it in the middle or something like that, but you can't do that. What's this? Wind chimers are scattered across Mount Firmament. It can be collected using basic attack or range attack. Someone has keen interest in them. Gather wind chimers to exchange for valuable resources.
Weren't they concerned about losing lifespan?
For those fanatics, nothing mattered more than the truth. To live every moment with overwhelming passion. How many can claim such a tenacious drive and unshakable determination?
Grab these real quick. Come on, go ahead. Over here, grab these.
On this.
Yeah, give me all the mash, right?
Rover, it's the Fraxidus.
On this. Heaven ordains.
Banish all vice.
Beckoning light. Blessed end. Fluorescent shadows.
I'm actually kind of glad I pulled this character. Kind of glad I decided to just go ahead and try to pull for this character. It's pretty cool. The dragon is definitely cool. Her attacks are really strong. She's kind of like another Gian. Like a lot of attacks, very active, very good for parries. There's a chest down here.
Found anything useful?
Photon Vault and Photon Barrier. Chrono Vaults usually appear in sets and emit golden energy paths connected to the Photon Barrier. Both range attacks, melee attacks can deactivate Photon Vaults. Disabling all Photon Vaults in a set will deactivate this Photon Barrier. Once the Photon Barrier is down, the stationary enemies inside will become activated. Wait, what?
Onwards.
We do have to destroy it? Wait, what? Wait, what? Did I read that wrong? Did I read that incorrectly? Or I just have to fight these dudes first.
Saves me the search.
Serenity.
I can't see.
Universe in my psyche.
Strike is one.
The Fraxidus.
Delete it.
It's them again.
They've set traps all around the luminous shore. They must have anticipated your arrival.
Wait, what's this over here?
The lands of Jinzhou are filled with riches.
I guess we weren't ready to use that yet. We had to defeat the enemies. Please tell me that's why.
The entrance is sealed.
It's the photon barrier, another invention from the court of Savante. Specific steps must be followed to undo the barrier. Rover, I'll guide you. Use long-range weapons on the photon vaults to cut off its energy. Once we've reached the
Shouldn't
cave's
you need
end,
to use long range
we'll
weapons?
enter the
You just need to
domain
hit
of
them.
Mount Firmament. Proceed with caution.
Onwards.
So it can't hurt me.
this the effect of that strange time pattern you mentioned?
Time on Mount Firmament used to simply flow slower than in the outside world. Visitors were safe as long as they remained within the temporal barrier. But what we're seeing now is different. The flow of time has gone haywire. This is what we call temporal disruptions. What was once slow and steady has become chaotic and turbulent. Some areas are frozen in time, while others speed up or slow down unpredictably.
That isn't good.
No one knows how much they'll age after leaving Mount Firmament. But aging from youth to old age may be a blessing compared to the unknown fate that awaits. Leaving Mount Firmament could turn any mortal to dust in just a moment.
That's crazy.
Such is the power of time within its walls. These poor creatures, trapped in the temporal disruption, are the most pitiful of all. Their bodies and minds have been ravaged by the chaotic time, leaving them in unimaginable suffering. So, it looks like the Fractsidus did manage to capture our Sentinel, leading to the temporal disruptions we are facing now. I had wished that my theories would turn out wrong. As expected, my terminal isn't working. We can't reach Jinshi. The temporal disruption is preventing it from functioning. We can't waste a moment. Jinshi's fate isn't the only one at stake. All the inhabitants of Mount Firmament are in danger. We need to hurry to Hongjian, a town nestled at the heart of Mount Firmament. Jinshi would likely pass through there on her search for the Sentinel.
Alright, so we've reached Mount Firmament. And I've slept for freaking 4 hours because I fell asleep while waiting for them to stop talking in the first section of the story. Woke up, got right back to it. So I'm gonna cut it off here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, man. Peace.